it is either Nigeria would implode or protesters would be, would be massacred. Samuel Danjuma Gani says. This Danjuma Gani is now wow. So he is talking about the planned protest against, against Tinubu's administration. And I'm sure because of the kind of person Tinubu is, he said either Nigeria will get to the extreme that things will implode, or Tinubu will order military to go and destroy anybody that is protesting on the street. Because just exactly what he did in the NSAS at Lagos during the NSAS protest of 2020. Can you imagine? Okay. The National Christian Elders Forum has recommended that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu take immediate action to prevent the planned nationwide protest that a faceless group has called for. They urge Tinubu to adopt the 2014 National Conference draft constitution. The forum's stance was expressed in a statement on the status of the country signed by Chairman Dr. Samuel Danjuma Gani and made available to journalists in Abuja on Monday. The statement was headlined, "In the multitude of councillors, there is safety," as a scripture. So a nameless organization in Nigeria has announced that from August 1 to August 2024, there would be a countrywide protest. The protest itself should be taken seriously, even though the organization correctly outlines several requests that would improve good governance. The Nigerian Christian Elders Forum issued a warning stating that the unidentified organizers wanted to carry out the same type of protest that happened in Kenya. Okay, so Nigerian Tribune reported that part of the Christian Elders Forum statement said the situation in Kenya is different from that in Nigeria. There are too many aggrieved groups in Nigeria for anyone to toy with the idea of a national protest. It is a risk. So either the country would implode or the protesters would be massacred by overly enthusiastic security forces. That is it. So the memory of the NSAS bloodshed is still fresh in our memories. As elders, we do not support any action that might lead to the loss of lives or destruction of national assets and individual properties. Under the circumstances, we advocate that the government must change its approach to governance and restore hope and confidence in the people. For we are Tinubu will not hear. This is not. I understand this position. Something happened in Kenya, and we know that Kenya is a smaller country than Nigeria, and the democratic process in Kenya is more decent than that of Nigeria. That is why President Ruto was able to, to listen, or they were able to bend him to listen to their plight. I mean, their cry to remove certain inhuman economic policies. So, but in Nigeria, our leaders are senseless. Our leaders are very inhuman to the core. Okay, human life is nothing to them. Just like what happened in the NSAS protest, they are ready to order the military to shoot anybody, whether they carry gun or not, whether they are men, women, or children. That is Nigeria for you, and they will do it just like they did during the NSAS. So what the Nigerian Christian Elders Forum is trying to say here is that Tinubu should discuss, because Nigeria is too big. It's not like Kenya is going to implode, or if it does not implode, overly enthusiastic government agencies and security agencies will start killing people in Nigeria, because we don't have decent security agencies in Nigeria at all. Almost all the security agencies are like touts when they have, especially when they have gun in their hands. So that is the position of the man. I think what he's saying here, protest is part of democracy. So the advice this group is giving is to the president, Tinubu, to go and find who is involved and negotiate with them and not threaten them. Because threatening them will produce a very bad result for him and for the country. But will he listen? Tinubu will never listen to all those kind of things. They believe that with the government power at their disposal, they can do anything. Okay, some say God will not allow Nigerians to be massacred. Massacred by who? Soldiers and policemen alike are victims of APC and Tinubu's renewed hopelessness agenda ravaging the nation today. When the NSAS happened, were they not the same people that caused the major mayhem? So you never can tell. They just the way the military and the police are trained, they just take order and they go and start misbehaving. That is true. Especially they know the kind of group of soldiers they will send. They will send the northern and the western soldiers so that they can go there and become ruthless because they feel that the people there are egos. So, and Nigerian government has succeeded in, or Nigerian politicians rather, have succeeded in instituting divide and rule process. They will just buy a few generals and then they will issue brutal orders. And the next thing they will just go and start causing problems. Very bad. Somebody saying, you better shut up your, can you imagine why are you insulting the man? Foolish coward, you are among those who don't want these evil locusts, okay, unintelligent and repulsive corrupt leaders to be taught a lesson they refuse to learn. You are advising a very corrupt government that has destroyed everything that would have improved Nigeria's economic growth because of their selfish bloodline. The government must learn a good lesson in a hard way if that is what it wants. Exactly. If any protester is injured, it will resort to anarchy. That is it. They should know that. This one, it go past NSAS and Justice for Mohbad. It go past that one. I'm telling you. I wonder what all these elders talking rubbish did for Nigeria during their clueless era. Don't be lie. Okay, those among these territory natives who do not know the fact that the name Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a woman from known Tinubu family. Those among these territory natives, okay, who do not know the fact that the name Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a woman from known Tinubu family in Lagos are the most foolish animals. Can you imagine? Those among these territory natives who do not know the fact that Yekini Amoda Shogodele, adopted by Abitatu Mogaji, fraudulently claimed to be Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the most foolish. Can you imagine? Those among these territory natives who do not know the fact that Yekini Amoda Shogodele, adopted by those among these territory natives who do not know the fact that Yoruba as a tribe are parading a comic figure nicknamed Tinubu to steal wealth of these territory natives are the most. Can you imagine? This guy right oh. Okay, so all comments here read belongs to cowards. 90% of them will be in their houses tying their wives wrappers, just make noise on social media. That is all you think. So the Nigerian Christian elders forum have spoken. That is their own opinion anyway as elders. We just hope that the government will do the needful to avert it. If not, if it starts, I don't know how it will go. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment on this.